Hey, howdy ho, everybody.
Hi.
Just want to say hello and welcome to another Smite League Silent Hunter playthrough.
Bye.
I'm probably going to skip the end show where I go over items on this one.
Yes.
It just takes a lot of time, and I'm not sure if it's all that helpful. If you like it though, please let me know. And I can start doing it again. One sec. I can bring it back and talk about that again. I've done a couple videos now, back to back to back, and it's so we're gonna be picking up this right side here, mid camps very shortly. Spawns in about 20 seconds. Spawns at 10 after, and then there are now 2-minute timers, so 120 seconds. A minute and 20 seconds, 120 seconds, between spawns, so it's just something to keep in mind, in regards to, oh my goodness, being body blocked by the minions, and I got to tank that. That was fun. And I get to get done with some Ao Kuang abilities. It's just a really bad start overall. We'll come back from it. It's not going to be the end of the world here. But that was a really good play by the Ao Kuang to drop the tornadoes there on me, just to pick up that extra damage on me as I came into lane. But I've already picked it back up, most of that health back up. And I will continue doing that as I clear the waves due to the passive of Vampiric Shroud. So Kuang is going to be very annoying. It looks like he's going to be focusing his damage on me, as he already has a ridiculous amount of wave clear capability as Ao Kuang. So I'm just going to try and keep that lane pushed up a little bit. Looks like left lane is brawling it out over there. In that lane, the Sobek's taking a little bit of damage to the creeps, as I am able to clear the wave a little bit faster than him, due to his aggressive placements of his abilities, which again he's going to land right on top of me due to that 50% slow, because I was kind of out of position there, kind of pushed up a little bit, but I was able to get that to land on him. I'm actually going to back here, just pick up my active. I would like to go back and pick up an Aegis Amulet here, when I can. This Ao Kuang is just destroying me with his Squall, which is a pretty good actual ability.
Be right back.
May get a pickup here by Thanatos.
Be careful.
I really need him not to die though. Alright, so I'm going to pick up an Aegis because I can Aegis through the Ao Kuang out. And then just some consumables. And continue saving my money. He needs to not die here. It's going to be bad. If Thanatos dies to this Bakasura, that could be that would be huge for him. But it looks like he was able to brawl out the Bakasura with his abilities, and pick up the kill on the Bakasura, which is going to be really big for him, even though Bakasura did get the jump on him, and Thanatos is already a little bit behind in health. So it was a good pickup. Just dodged the Ao Kuang Squall very closely there. Just going to rotate around his ability there. I don't want to take any damage from that if I don't need to. So I'm just going to rotate around it like I did there. Puts me a little bit out of position. I'm actually not going for this buff. I'm just coming over here to ward.
Be right back.
So that I can see. It looks like Ao Kuang has rotated over. He may just be looking. He's doing the same thing I am, just seeing what's going on over there. It does look like it's still up. Need to be careful not to get put inside of that again, as it does do a lot of damage throughout the game. Just clear up this wave though, just like that. Looks like Bakasura is actually here to pick up this buff camp. I'm going to rotate over as Ao Kuang does also rotate over. Get the cripple off on the Bakasura. And Spirit's Tempest did hurt quite a bit there. Looks like we were able to pick up that kill though.
Be right back.
And I'm going to need to get out of here
Be careful.
if I can. Without taking any damage.
Be careful, middle.
I'm going to back off.
Be right back. Be careful.
So that I do not get hit by another ability. As you saw, the Ao Kuang's Spirit's Tempest would often hit me pretty directly on before I was able to actually get off my Aegis to reduce the damage from that. So I'm actually not going to finish up getting healed off to rotate back into lane as quickly as I can. I don't particularly need the health because the Vampiric Shroud's passive will go ahead and heal me up quite well when I get back into lane. Looks like Ao Kuang is going to push this wave up though, as to be expected. And Thanatos is actually going to rotate over here on him again. Thanatos is doing a really good job of kind of sitting on this Ao Kuang and forcing him back. As the Ao Kuang is doing quite a bit of damage to me, it's nice to have a jungler that's willing to come gank. This Thanatos is doing a really good job of ganking. He's hitting all the lanes quite often, which is going to put us up very heavily, just due to the fact that they're going to have to back a lot, like right there. Oh, there's a Bakasura over here, which I did not have a ward to see him rotate in. So I'm going to rotate around and actually see if I can pick up a kill on him. Nope, he's going to back off before I get an opportunity to. I'm just going to stack up my passive a little bit here and back off before I get hit by an Ao Kuang tornado. No reason to be taking extra damage if I don't need to. I can out-clear him. I do have to use 2 abilities where he can use just the 1, but I can still keep up with him quite well in regards to wave clear. So I'm going to be able to put quite a bit of damage, and Thanatos is going to be able to get that kill on him. So that combination of Thanatos and my damage on the Ao Kuang was able to pick up the Ao Kuang quite easily. So he's gonna continue going down. I'm not getting any kills here, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal, as getting this Thanatos fed is going to be my main priority, I believe, this game. He's doing a really good job of ganking, and his ganks are actually able to help our team stay ahead of our respective lanes. So getting that extra. So letting him have a little extra gold is going to help him stay even further ahead of the Bakasura, who we've killed a couple times now, 2 times actually it looks like, and even just the assist points that I'm getting with the extra time I get to clear lanes on top of the a little bit of side heartbeats we got last time, just keeping me ahead of this Ao Kuang quite well. Even though he's trying to put down as much damage on me as he can, I've been able to avoid enough of it to stay alive. My 400 pot's gone, so a death here, while it would be bad, would not be the end of the world. It's not going to put me as far back as a kill with a 400 pot would. Actually getting a little bit of weird screen lag there. While trying to hit the Ao Kuang with my basic attacks. I'm just going to back off over here. Actually go for a gank in the right lane as this Ymir is now caught out. Nope.
Sorry. Enemy missing middle left.
Looks like the Ao Kuang is thinking about going left. Not quite sure what his plan is, but it's going to give me an opportunity to kind of push up his lane a little bit.
Okay. Nice job.
So I definitely could have secured that kill on my own after the Thanatos ability and my ult, but Thanatos did pick that kill up again, which is unfortunate for my kills on gold a little bit. But having him out of the lane again is going to give me the chance to just kind of farm up again for free without any worry of taking damage. Actually even just going to pop a pot just to continue clearing and doing a good job in my lane. Just staying alive right now and just kind of getting as much farm as I can for free until that Ao Kuang comes back, which should be shortly. He's back up, so now he should be rotating into lane anytime. I'm going to use my Whirlpool here as well as my 1 just to kind of clear that up quickly, and then I'm going to get back into lane. I'm not going to use my next mana pot. I'm actually going to just push this lane up and then back. So I will have enough damage, it looks like, to push that out. So that's cleared. Actually, here comes another wave. It's going to be at my tower, so I'd like to just clear this. Ideally, you want to clear and back when there's not an imminent threat of taking tower damage.
Must retreat.
So now I'm going to pop my pot and just be here and be ready in case something happens. Looks like that Sobek's going to get out. Unfortunately, the time that we spent trying to help that Sobek out forced me to stay in lane again until another round of creeps is here. So I'm just going to kind of let that happen. The way it happens as Ao Kuang does his thing. Drop my Whirlpools here. Press 1 and back.
Be right back. Be careful. Retreat. Be right back.
Just let everyone know I'm backing. I'm actually going to go Voidstone to try and counter some of that Ao Kuang tornado damage if I do end up getting caught out in one of those. And I'm going to pick up 1 mana pot just to have it. Looks like Thanatos picked up another kill on the Bakasura, however the Sobek did go down for that kill. Thanatos may die here, yes. Thanatos will also go down, unfortunately. Not on the plus side though, he did not give the Ao Kuang a kill, so Ao Kuang is still sitting at 0-2 and 2. So he does have a couple assists, which is not a big deal. Although he's also not doing a whole lot better than, say, I am. And I just pressed my 3, not actually meaning to press that ability. I did not want to cast that, but it's okay. It happens sometimes. Just cast it there. Pick up that clear and it'll be alright. It'll be A-okay. Go ahead and pick this up as well while I'm here. Save my 1. If Ao Kuang rotates over, I'll use it on him. It looks like he's not going to. I actually don't know where he is right now. It's called missing. I think he was really low on mana, so he may have actually backed off there to kind of heal up on mana. That would be my guess, as I do not see him in lane. He's going to give me another one of these for free. Looks like Bakasura just got over to the right camps and realized that they are no longer there. And looks like Ao Kuang did back. I just picked up the left side as well. So that's actually going to give me a lot of farm, and it's going to remove it from Bakasura as Thanatos isn't there anyway to get any of that farm. It doesn't hurt for me to go pick those up while he's not there. I have found with the new buff timers, the junglers are actually missing them quite a bit. So I'm actually going to come rotate over here on this. It looks like there's a lot going on over here, and I would like to be a part of this kills. Just going to Aegis through that damage.
An enemy has been slain. Nice job.
So Ao Kuang's ult is down. My Aegis, I wasn't really sure where he had dropped it. So I was just going to make sure I didn't take any unnecessary damage. It wouldn't have killed me with my Voidstone, as well as the fact that I have quite a bit of health. But there's no reason to take unnecessary health or unnecessary damage. I'm just going to back here, finish off my Voidstone, get some pots and wards. I'm going to go focus Voidstone, as we do not have I am our main mage damage dealer. Sobek will be doing some damage, but not a whole lot as a tank. I'm not sure why Apollo dropped into mid, and he may be giving this Ao Kuang his first kill if he's not very careful. This Ao Kuang does do a lot of damage with his tornadoes, especially on somebody who has not much health. Looks like Ymir is here. Let's see if I can keep him from backing. It's been kind of rude all game, so I'm going to be rude back. Which is really all I was doing there. It really accomplished nothing. He's probably going to back here anyway. Just kind of being a jerk. looks like they have a.
Retreat middle lane. Retreat middle lane. Okay. Enemy missing right.
God damn it.
Enemy incoming. An ally has been slain.
There's no one there to follow up, and I didn't get my 2 down. So they do have a sentry ward there.
Double kill. Retreat left lane. Yes.
So it looks like I am going to unfortunately have to pick up a sentry ward now already, which is really unfortunate to keep that. I can't get visibility very easily there.
Yes. Okay, careful left.
Not sure why he's predicting a loss. I think we will be fine. Sobek.
Middle tower is under attack.
This Ymir is playing quite a bit better than this Sobek is.
Out of water.
Quite honestly, getting to the places he needs to get to.
An enemy. Nice job.
And even with this Sobek Sobek Apollo lane kind of crapping on their Ymir, they're not doing all that hot. He's actually been able to. My ult is down.
Ultimate is down. Be careful.
So I'm actually going to go up here and get this ward, because I know that they have one. There.
Stand down. Roll them in. Be careful.
So Bakasur is here, just putting down the damage I can put down where I can. I'm getting a little bit, actually a lot of harass on the Ao Kuang, who does have Aegis rank 1. So I do have to keep that in mind.
Yes. Be careful left.
And he does not have a whole lot of health here.
Retreat middle lane.
I really must.
So there's that Aegis amulet that he has. So we're able to get rid of that. Unfortunately, he did not die there due to the Aegis.
Right lane. My trident.
Ooh, I almost stopped him from backing, which would have been really good. I probably could have picked up a kill had he not been able to back. And there's just a lot going on over in this jungle area, which I don't want to get caught out again, like I did the last time I rotated over there into that area. I'm just going to come back and get some farm back, as the Ao Kuang has had to back from the mid lane. Looks like there's a Bakasura and Ao Kuang are both sitting over here.
Be careful.
We do have quite some group up, however the Sobek is now way out of position. And there's really not a whole lot we can do with the Ymir wall up. Nope. Now we're out of position, trying to rotate on this Sobek, who's now gone this way. He did get picked off, it looks like.
Be careful.
Thanatos has gone up at this time, and hopefully is not going to dive too hard on something that he cannot secure. And now is going to get picked off himself for that.
I really must.
Be careful left.
So it looks like Bakasura was able to pick that up and is now sitting in the mid area. I think their ward had to be from the Eye of the Providence
Enemy missing middle.
that they do have. It looks like Bakasura is right. I can put a little bit of damage on this Ao Kuang. And because he only had rank 1 Aegis, I knew that it wouldn't be up anymore. Looks like Ymir is going to put some harass on me. Okay, Ymir, thank you.
Be right back.
Thanks, buddy. So there's no way that Ymir is going to be able to kill me, as he is going tank, I do believe, yes. So he was just there. He tried to come in to save the Ao Kuang, got there too late, and was really just there at that point to put down some harass. So I'm going to get some wards again. Thanatos is going to rotate into mid, get frozen by Ymir, take some Ymir damage, looks like, yep. And just going to get back into tower and needs to really back off at this point. His health is quite low. He's going to heal it back up a little bit because that's what Thanatos does.
Enemy missing. Be careful right. Nice job.
Bakasura's.
Be careful, right. Enemies incoming, right. Retreat. Okay.
Trying to let them know that there are enemies incoming into that right lane. They need to get out. I'm actually not going to push up here because I do not know actually where they all are. Fortunately, not going to get a ton of damage onto this tower with an Ao Kuang sitting in mid lane. I'm going to continue just poke the harass on him while I can, because he's going to let me do that quite easily. And I'm actually going to put a ward back here because I know that they've most likely put a ward up top again. So I'm just trying to keep myself alive. Oh, that Ao Kuang's slow though. And Apollo is down. Use that to zone out the Ao Kuang so he cannot rotate into the jungle on my team that is slightly out of position. Looks like they're going to try and backdoor this Bakasura. I'm going to go ahead and put that down for damage and then back into the Ao Kuang tornado. Oh, and get hit by Spirit's Tempest. And all kinds of damage. Yep, I just got shat on because I did not pay attention to what was coming from the right lane. I was focused on getting that mid tower and killing the Ao Kuang rather than the Ymir and Apollo, or Ymir and Anhur that were both rotating over on top of me in the mid lane. So just another good example. I've been doing actually a really good job tonight of paying attention to those rotations. It looks like we were able to pick up that Apollo, or the Anhur. However, there is a Hercules rotating in on this. He's going to try and... Oh, God. Not sure. They should not have attacked the Hercules. Thanatos needs to get out. Thanatos against a brawler like Hercules is really not a good matchup, as Hercules can... The whole point of Hercules is taking a bunch of damage, and the whole point of Thanatos is to put out as much damage as possible. And with that... Thanatos actually loses health when he casts his abilities, so using his abilities on a big brawler type like Hercules is actually going to end up killing him more so than it is going to kill the Hercules, which is why he just needs to be careful with that. It really just is generally not a good fight.
Enemy missing.
Just everyone's called it. I figured I'd join the enemy missing party, just clear up my wave a little bit. Check on these. I know they were fighting over them a little bit ago. It looks like one still exists and is playing tricks with me. So we're just going to pick it up and just have that done. I'm going to go rotate over mid, cast my whirlpools on the mid lane, pick this up. Looks like there's a Bakasura also rotating to these. I'm going to rotate to them with the Sobek and pick them up with him. Unfortunately, that Ymir is really doing a good job of using his CC properly to secure those camps. Sobek really should have just used his Sickening Curse on it and then hogged it immediately to secure the camp. Is how he should have played that. Looks like Thanatos was able to pick up that Hercules, even though, as I was saying earlier, he is kind of a very tanky god and kind of not the kind of person that you'd want to brawl with as a Thanatos. But once you get him low enough, you can always make those kind of kills work out for the best. We are now deep in their territory. I'm going to get a ward just for vision in here. Really wanted that kill there, and I knew where he was going to land from the Sobek pull, so I just dropped it before he could put off any of his actives. If his Aegis is off cooldown, I did not want to give him that opportunity to use it there. So just wanted to kill him quickly, get done with it. There is a Ymir now behind them. We're going to try and focus out this tower a little bit, which we were able to pick up quite easily. Hercules is going to try and boulder. There's a Hercules boulder. Put that down so he cannot dash right now. He's just getting jumped on by an entire team. As much sustain as a Hercules can have, taking 5 people's abilities to your face is just not going to go well for you. So we're going to make our rotation over to the Gold Fury at this time, which we can do. They're most likely going to come for it, as we do not have any vision of it. And I currently have 2, I believe, wards down. So me casting any wards right now, if I had any, would be null and void, because you can only have 3 wards up at a time, I believe, is the current number. We just burned that down super quickly there. Cast my Whirlpool. I'm just going to pick this up. Just continuing to stay farmed. The whole point of picking up camps like that is just staying ahead of everyone in the game. I'm just going to back off here. Ao Kuang's here, so I'm going to wait. I was going to actually rotate over to that left side camp. But I will not be doing that, as it looks like there's an Ao Kuang and an Anher both in my lane.
Be right back.
And so I need to back here. I can actually finish out my Polynomicon or my Gem of Isolation and get some more pen, actually. We're just going to go for sheer damage here. And I'm actually going to pick up a Blink, because I'm going to build it most likely into Combat Blink later. So we're just going to get that started off with a little bit of extra gold that I have. Head out into lane. And since it doesn't really provide a whole lot of utility until later, I'm just going to use it to get out into lane a little bit faster to come help out. When it's up again, I can use it to kind of jump through jungle camps or walls to help out. And if it's got a really long cooldown to be used as an escape after being damaged or after putting out damage, but you can use it for that. I'm gonna pick up that kill on the. Just putting down damage. I was able to Aegis the Ymir freeze, which was good. Ymir's going to get picked off here. Bakasura is still up, so we do need to keep in mind that, as he can put out quite a bit of damage. I do not believe he was picked off there. No, he was not. He was able to get out.
Okay.
So we're going to make this rotation over to Fire Giant now. Put up some wards just so that we have vision of them rotating into it. I'm going to start with my 2 to stack up my passive, because as you have a full tide, that does make you do more damage with your damaging abilities, which is all of Poseidon's abilities. So just having it max stacked is going to be really good to help clear buffs like that out much faster, or clear waves out. You'll see me sometimes using it, using my 2 at the beginning of a buff camp like this,
Be right back.
to kind of max up my passive before going in and doing anything with it. So as you see, I now have rank 2 Blink, which I can use to help get me out places faster again, like this, like so. Ao Kuang's dropping his tornadoes, trying to clear out the wave. Looks like we're going to rotate into this. The Ymir has rotated onto the left lane. Thanatos was able to get the pickup on the Ao Kuang. We're able to push this lane up. We need to attack the left lane. So we're going to come over here and just, everyone's going to call it out. And we can honestly just Sobek or anyone can really just tank it at this point. So Sobek's going to come in. Well, I guess not anyone, but in theory people could tank it quite easily. We're not going to. It looks like there is an Anher behind us in not so hot of a position. So we're going to kind of rotate through them. They're going to rotate through us. Just kind of readjust our positioning. They're going to readjust their positioning. I do have a ultimate up and ready to use when there is a good opportunity to get multiple hits with it. So we're just going to kind of position right now and wait around for that opportunity. Just going to continue. Our team is going to focus on damaging. We're actually going to Aegis through. Looks like there's a Spirit's Tempest coming down, as well as Bakasura ultimate, neither of which I really would like to be a part of. Anher's ultimate is also down. We were able to pick up that Phoenix. I'm going to try and rotate over here on the Apollo. And there's that, the beauty of Blink right there. I was able to blink through the Ymir wall, even though, because I had not done any damage for a period of time, it allowed me to just jump up on that Anher and put enough damage down that we were able to save our Apollo as well as secure the kill.
Be careful. Be right back.
This Thanatos actually wants to go on the AK. I'm going to go ahead and help him out there. Actually securing the kill, it looks like. Not trying to steal that, I was trying to drop it down there. For the slow is my plan. Looks like I'm going to clear up the minion wave as I cannot get through them.
Be careful.
Ooh. Alright.
Nice job. Your team
I'm actually going to stay here, make sure he does not get picked off. And then rotate off of it like so. I had plenty of health, my blink was also up, and I have my CC abilities that I can use to kind of help keep him alive.
Yes. Sorry.
So just going to use my abilities here again the same way as I did before, kind of stacking up my passive, making sure I'm getting all 3 of my 2 stacks onto Gold Fury, apparently even picking up a hit from the Gold Fury as I do this. This is kind of unnecessary, we don't really need the gold at this point, but being that we do not have all 3 full builds on anyone, I'm kind of hoping he hogs it here. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're just going for win now. What? Okay, so that was completely unnecessary. I would have actually preferred to have backed and picked up another item. But it looks like that's not going to be what happened. Oh, there goes our fire giant. I'm going to let everyone know that it's down for anybody that wasn't really paying that much attention. So that Herc definitely did not want to use his dash there into our team. While it does provide a stun, which is nice, he did just kind of use it into all of our team, which cost him his life, because then he has no way to get out. On her all coming down. Apollo's gonna die to the whatchamacallit right now. There it is. There's game. There's Apollo riding off into the sunset. Alright, well let me know if there's something that you'd like to see, the God Select screen or the after action report of itemization and everything else. I did get caught out there once or twice, gotten stuck in bad positioning that cost me my life. But overall, a pretty decent game. And thanks for watching. Let me know what you think.